7-seater subcompact SUV. Madami na rin yung nagre-request nito, kaya check natin sa showroom. Dito sa Honda Clark, 2025 Honda BRV 1.5 VX. Yung price, 1,400,000 pesos. Simple lang yung design ng front fascia. May chrome accent, pero bumagay naman. Wala tong front camera. Naka-LED headlamps with DRL. LED rin yung fog light. May under-engine cover na plastic. Body color yung side mirror cover. Walang camera. Wala ring blind spot monitor. Pero yung sa right side mirror, may camera for lane watch. 17-inch two-tone alloy wheels. Naka-disc brakes sa front, drum brakes naman sa rear. Medyo mataas na rin yung ground clearance. May keyless or smart entry button. Check natin yung interior. Black leather seats. Manual seat adjustment sa driver. Same sa front passenger. Sa door panel, hard plastic. Padded leather naman yung armrest. Power window switch, pero driver window lang yung automatic. Leather wrap steering wheel. Naka-electric power steering na to, kaya expect nyo na magaan. Tilt adjustment nga lang tong steering column. Equipped din to ng paddle shifters. Push start ignition. Analog gauge cluster with multi-info display. Pagdating sa visibility, okay naman. Medyo mataas yung ride height. Kita pa rin yung hood. Hindi rin sobrang kapal ng A-pillar, kaya less blind spot. Yung dashboard, hard plastic. 7-inch infotainment screen. Walang volume knob, pero may physical button naman. Single zone automatic climate control. May 2 USB port at 12-volt socket. Yung transmission, CVT. Manual handbrake. Padded leather yung center armrest. Check natin yung storage. Medyo maliit lang yung space, pero okay na rin yan. Hindi nga lang dampen yung glove box. May vanity mirror with light yung sun visor. Hindi ko na binuksan kasi naka-plastic. Same sa front passenger. Iset ko lang yung driver seat sa driving position ko. Check natin yung second row. For reference lang, 5'7" yung height ko. Black leather seats. Sa door panel, hard plastic. Padded leather yung armrest. Power window switch, pero hindi automatic. Nakaset na to sa driving position ko, yung legroom. Maluwag naman yung space. Nakalimutan ko lang ayusin tong second row kasi may slide adjustment pala to. Yung foot space, makakapag-stretch ka ng maayos. Hindi nga lang flat yung floor, pero hindi naman sobrang taas ng hump. Bitin lang yung foot space sa middle seat, pero yung seating position, okay naman. May 12-volt socket. Yung headroom, nasa 5 to 6 inches pa. Hindi rin problema yung seat angle kasi reclining seat naman to. May overhead AC vent with fan speed control. Hindi lang ako fan ng ganitong style ng vent. Medyo nakakaluma yung dating. Check natin yung third row. Malaki na rin yung opening. I-try ko lang kung mahirap bang pumasok. Nakasagad sa pagka-backward tong second row, yung legroom. Wala nang space. Tumatama na yung tuhod ko sa backrest. Kinailangan ko rin mag-split ng konti para magkasya. Yung foot space, makakagalaw ka pa ng konti. Yung headroom, nasa 2 to 3 inches pa. May 12-volt socket, cup holder at storage. Pwede namang i-adjust tong second row, pero mas okay siguro to sa kids. Check natin yung cargo space. Simple lang yung design ng rear end, clean and modern look. LED yung taillight. May reverse camera, parking sensor. Hindi pa to equipped ng power liftgate, pero okay lang naman. Ganito yung space pag naka-fold up yung third row. Ayaw mag-fold ng third row, kaya hindi ko na pinilit. May underfloor storage, pero maliit lang yung space. Check natin yung spare tire. Naka-steel wheel. Mas okay siguro kung alloy wheel, kasi ito naman yung top of the line. Check natin yung engine bay. 1.5 liter iVTEC gasoline engine. Hindi na ako nakapag-test drive, pero based sa spec, parang okay naman yung engine performance. Palike na lang and subscribe. Paalam.